The Brothers of Liberty, here to remind you what true freedom is. Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Brothers of Liberty with the older brother Kelton here. We're going to change our format a little, at least with countries in the news. It's no longer going to be under the YouTube Shorts. I'm going to make it longer because there's a lot of times I want to put my opinion in and don't have time to do it, and a little bit more things I want to cover in the articles that I read. So we're changing that. We made a new section for our most popular uploads, and also we're going to create a playlist to actually at least separate some things so you don't have to keep digging and searching. One of the playlists will be countries in the news and a few other segments as well that we're going to try to start working on. But for this country in the news, we're going to be talking about Afghanistan again. Now, we made longer videos, which they will be put in as part of countries in the news. Pretty much anything not United States will be put in those in that playlist. But last week there was a statement that was released by the United States and 21 other countries condemning the Taliban over summary killings of former security forces and government officials. Um, 22 governments were deeply concerned by reports of the summary killings. They stated in a joint statement. Now, it took me a while to find this joint statement, but I did find it, and I'll have that link for you as well, so you don't have to dig for it like I had to. And I'm getting this report from a United States website, a government website. And as far as the what I found about the condemning came from an NBC report. Now they called the Taliban to effectively enforce the amnesty for former members of the Afghan security forces and government officials. A report done by Human Rights Watch documented summary executions or abductions of at least 47 former members of the security forces. Though most of those were ones that surrendered to the Taliban from August 15th to October 31st of 2021. Now, out of those 22 governments that condemned it, I think important to note that Russia, China, and Iran did not condemn the Afghanistan or the Taliban. And I already said that um, we're going to keep doing news stories on this and keep, or not news stories, but keep talking about Afghanistan because there's going to be a lot of things that happened there. And sure enough, there is. Now, I lost some of my notes of things that's happened, but things that I've said in previous YouTube videos that has happened in either my news headlines or um, the second video I did definitely showed that the Taliban have not gone on their, reformed and turn over a new leaf. They've done a lot of their old ways again. And it's no to say, someone can say they're a dog, and even though they're a duck, they'll continue to quack instead of bark. And that's how the Taliban is. These are people, once they took over, chanting death to America, and everybody remembers that CNN person. They seem so friendly. Really, lady, you don't hear what they're saying in the background. But remember, they will always condemn Israel, but not to Taliban. Um, and that's just CNN for you, and other people, and that may or may not do that. But my opinion is I'm not surprised by this. If anybody was surprised, please raise your hand. No? Okay. Yeah, no one was surprised by this report. And we'll keep on following the situation there. And anything of point of interest comes up, we will definitely let you know. And, we all have our opinions about it. And I've always welcome opinions. You can like, share, comment. Feel free to comment. We like discourse. And if you have any topics you want us to discuss, Brothers of Liberty 76 at gmail.com. I would love to hear from you. And once again, this is the older brother Liberty reminding you what true freedom is and ought to be.